Greetings, my friends. Satanam, bow to you, bow to God in all. So let's talk about worry. People say this is the age of anxiety. Let's start with a little verse from the Gurus. Chinta, chhaad, achint, raho. Chinta, chhaad, achint, raho. Chinta, chhaad, achint, raho. Chinta, chhaad, achint, raho. With so much love, the Guru is saying, Chinta, worry, let it go. Chinta, chhaad, achint, worry free. Raho, stay. So leave your worry, stay worry free. Leave your worry, stay worry free. So I'm going to talk about how it feels. How do we know we're worrying? What causes it? And what we can do about it. So let's think of a time when I was worried. Now the first obvious thing is, we worry about our job. So when I get a job, how will I pay my bills? So I remember about 5-6 years ago when I was in between jobs, because I had all that time free, which I could have done meditation, I could have done seva, service, got involved with charity work, but the worries took over. So that time I had where I could have done good, I was just so worried about how I will pay the bills, where my next job will come from. So I kind of wasted my time and energy, and then that got me really down. So when we're feeling insecure, anxious, worrying, it uses up our life energy, and then that time we could have spent looking for a job, improving our skills, doing some charitable things. It all gets used up. It all gets used up in pointless thoughts. So I'm sure you can think of times that you're worried. You could, if you're a mother, you worry about your children, where they are they safe, when will they come back. You worry about your health. If you're diagnosed with some illness, I had a flu, and then it went into my chest. Then you worry, am I going to get better? I can't breathe. It's so terrible, it's lasted a week. So that's the problem. Worry makes us feel terrible, uses up our energy. So what's the cause? Why do we worry? Why is this mind designed in a way to worry? Well, on one side you think, okay, we're seeing the negative effects of worry and anxiety, but in one way, we do need to worry a little bit. It's a defense mechanism of the mind. If I don't worry about paying the bills, I might not make any effort to improve my skills and look for a job. So I treat any worries or fears as a warning bell. It's an alarm going off saying, hey, you need to think about this. But if you just leave it at the stage of worrying and don't try to get to the root cause of why you're worrying, what needs to be done, then make a plan and try and solve your problem. If you don't do that, then in the Sikh scriptures it says these worries and anxieties are like termites burrowing through your mind. They're eating you away. They eat a person away. So what's the solution? In Gurbani, the solution is you have so much faith in God, in your Guru, that you pass all your life, you surrender your mind, body, wealth, everything at God, the highest Guru's feet, and you say everything is yours, nothing is mine. I give you all my worries, I give you all my fears, I give you all my anxieties. So your faith overcomes your fears, and then when those termites stop burrowing in your mind, you can sit and think, how can I solve this problem? God, help me, give me the idea, focus my mind in the right way so I can solve my problems. And during the day and every day, when your mind goes back to worrying, because if we've thought about it a lot, what if I don't get married, what if my health doesn't get better, what if I don't get that job, it becomes a habit. When we try to stop worrying, but yet those worrying thoughts keep coming back. So in the day, when those thoughts come and you realize you're worrying, instead of believing those thoughts, every time they come, it's every time you have to say, okay mind, I know you're worried, but I give it to God, everything's going to be okay. Satnam Vaheguru, Satnam Vaheguru, remember God's name, wondrous Guru, Satnam, the wondrous Guru. And then get on, stick to your plan, keep learning. And the amazing thing is, I find that if you just take care of your step right now and let God take care of the road ahead. So 5-6 years ago, when I was worrying about will I get a job, how will I pay the bills, now I couldn't see, yes, in a year's time I'll have a job, and because I didn't have that security of knowing that, and I was letting the worries chew me up. But looking back, if I just had known, yes, in a year's time I'll get a job, I would have spent that year more productively, not worrying. Did my Simran, meditation, could do seva, service, and just live with a joyous heart. So to sum up, worrying is like termites in our mind, making holes where we lose all our energy. We worry initially because our mind is telling us his alarm, ding 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 ding, there's something you have to sort out. But if we don't sort it out, then it eats up all our energy. And the solution is, even though we can't see the future, have faith in God, give God everything. Man tan tera, dan bhi tera, tu thakar swami prabh mera. Mind is yours, body is yours, wealth is yours, and you, my master, are mine. And walk worry free. Guru Nanak walked for maybe half his life. Didn't have a credit card, didn't have a sack of gold, probably didn't know where he was going to be spending the next night, village to village, on the goodness of people. He met some people who weren't good either, didn't want him in their village or their group. But his heart was glorious. If you saw his face, he was happier than any billionaire, having nothing, just walking with a heart full of faith. So let's be like that. Chinta, chhaad, achint raho. Chinta, chhaad, achint raho. Leave your worries, stay worry free. Leave your worries, stay worry free. Satnam, Vaheguru, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you.